Hey, it's Michael. It's my 62-second video. It's 4:30. I woke up. Yeah. I want you guys guess. I want you guys to guess what time I woke up today. What time I woke up today? You know what? I woke up at 6. Not a.m. 6 p.m. today. What the fuck? Maybe because I didn't sleep even an hour yesterday, and I went to bed. Maybe because I went to bed. Maybe because I went to bed 6 a.m. Even though I didn't sleep yet last night and I didn't sleep the day before yesterday even 1 hour, and I was so exhausted that I can wake up with the alarm I set around 11 a.m. But I felt so like how horrible I am because sorry guys, the elevator is moving. I heard the sound the elevator is moving. So I wanna make the sound a little bit lower so that I keep the mic. I didn't take this YouTube video when somebody comes in my room and notice that I am still waking up right now. Sorry about that. Anyway, I want to talk about today. My policy. So I want to talk about this. Talk about my thoughts. Talk about my thoughts of my future job. My thoughts of my job interview I'm gonna take in the future from now. Like I said, I'm now doing studying in the United States University and also doing project with my friends, doing two projects with my friends, and also focusing on English improving myself, English improvement, but at the same time I have to do job interview, right? So, but maybe if you guys if you guys are not Japanese, you maybe can't understand what I'm talking about. But for Japanese person, Japanese culture, we have to usually do job interview, take job interview for 1 year. That's 100% because Japanese culture. And in which students have to take job interview and internship for a year, and the companies decide define how a student is Japanese companies has different uh, even though students can only apply for an interview with a company, but even though each university students can only apply for job interview for with a company that they really want to work in the future during the only year period during the only year period during the only year period between their junior year and senior year of a college. So many Japanese university students have to interview throughout the year because end up with having to do job interview throughout the year because each Japanese student each Japanese company determines the period of during each Japanese company determines the period during which the Japanese students can apply to that company in a different way. Yeah, that's why it's a horrible system. I think thinking of university students, basically, for going to the basically goes to the college in Japan. University students basically go to university to learn something that they are really interested in, or something that will be helpful in the future in their career for them in the future in their future career, or say something they have strong passion in it. So the main purpose for university students is to learn something that they really have a passion in, right? In which they really have a passion. But this job interview system in Japan has ruined this important period for students to learn something before actually starting to work in the companies, by giving them lots of difference, by ruin this system by each company giving them lots of different period of time during which they can only apply to each company, and and those companies period that way during which they can apply to this company are really differentiated uh, through a year. So that means if you students want to apply to, besides, they only can apply to those almost every company, sometimes not, but almost every company in Japan uh, during the 1 year period between the end of third year, in their junior year, and the first half of their senior year of college. That means if they have a few companies or some companies that really want to work in the future, they have to apply to all those companies at the same time. I mean, during the no, if they want to work. So that means if a student wants to work in some companies, have some companies that's really that in where what that really they really want to work in, and if those companies are so much varied from the period during which they can apply to each company, the student has to do job interview, has to apply for in the same year, at the same time, in the same year. I mean, during during the end of their junior year, during the end of their junior year to the first half of their senior year. That means the student has to do job interview through a year, and that's actually what I am doing right now. So yeah. Fuck Japanese in job interview culture. That's only what I would say here. But anyway, so because of those culture, and I don't really fuck up my, because of those culture built in those Japanese job interview culture built in for a long time, and here I am in those Japanese culture and struggling with those Japanese job interview culture. I still have to do job interviews seriously, but at the same time, I don't want to fuck up my studying in United States, because for me, have working experience in some startup American companies during, within in American startup company in Web3 industries, and also doing our project with my friends seriously in the United States, and improving my English ability. Also improving my English ability is the first is the third most important thing in my life right now, and hopefully in the future as well, thinking of the future of myself as well. So, and I don't fuck up those most important thing by doing job interview seriously. So I've just decided to take the job interview take the only few job interview that I really, really, really want to work in the future, and not to take job interview of those kind of companies who, which are not, which I'm kind of interested in, but I really want to work. Don't have a passion. I don't have a passion so much that I have, you know, that I can fuck up those the third most important thing for me right now in the United States. But anyway, let me finish taking this video here today, and I really appreciate it. As I said, always I really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and hit the like button below, and also write the comment below. That really encouraged me to take this video every single day. That's it. See you next time. Bye.